Good evening and welcome back to Friday Music Random Vinyl number 20. Tonight we're going to be going over a bunch of new releases that are coming out on Friday Music this fall. And as always, we're joined by my darling wife, Karen.
Hi.
And we're going to get right to it. Carly Simon celebrating 5 decades of the No Secrets. 2 special colors of vinyl tonight, too. How about Ocean Blue? Look how beautiful that is. And Burgundy Swirl. Look at that nice swirl into the blacks, marble. This was Carly's favorite pick, by the way. Super limited run. This is the #1 album that featured all the big hits. We have No Secrets, You're So Vain, The Right Thing to Do, and one of my favorites, When You Close Your Eyes. Also includes Night Owl, which features Paul and Linda McCartney. This album's filled with special guests like Mick Jagger, although not credited on You're So Vain. 1972 release, one of the biggest albums of the century. It's now on Friday Music. No Secrets, your choice of colors. Grab one now. Boy, I look pretty cool with her, don't I? Next. Oh, now this is a double whammy too. Damn Yankees. You know the guys from Night Ranger and Styx and Ted Nugent. We've been putting out their albums for quite a while, but this is for the holidays. For your October Halloween, we're doing it in a splendid red clear vinyl, as well as first time clear blue vinyl. Look how cool that looks. Features all the wonderful hits like Pile Driver, Coming of Age, Damn Yankees, and of course their smash High Enough. Beautiful gatefold cover, only through Friday Music. As well as a great cover shot of Jack Blades, Ted Nugent, Tommy Shaw from Styx, Michael Cardellone on drums. Damn Yankees, can't go wrong. Smash album, their debut, more to come. Next, another dynamic release in the works. If she ever decides to get it out of the wall. There we go. Oh, this is great. One of my favorites. That Girl from Ipanema by Astrud Gilberto. A wonderful album. Great album. Vince Fontana from the South Soul Orchestra. Chet Baker. Don Sebesky. And of course, the wonderful, late great singing her smash with a really cool disco version from the great Vince Montana band, South Soul Orchestra guys. Plus, look at these great songs. Far Away, The Puppy Song by Nilsson, Wanting You, Love for Sale. She was beautiful. As a special bonus for this album, we are also making it for a very limited time on splendid aqua vinyl. Beautiful. Beautiful album, beautiful color. Astrud Gilberto, That Girl from Ipanema. Next. Another first-time vinyl album exclusive from Friday Music, LA Guns, Man in the Moon. Now on 2 first-time ever vinyl colors. How about Eruption Red? Isn't that cool? The swirls in that. Orange and red and black. Cobalt Blue. Dark Blue. Isn't that cool? Really good albums. This is Tracy Guns and crew are on tour again. Features Man in the Moon. Beautiful. Spider's Web, as well as Out of Sight. First time vinyl, LA Guns, Man in the Moon. You need to pick one or the other or both up. Next, right in time for Halloween, the Lost Boys, Halloween red vinyl. Look at that. Roger Daltrey, Lou Gramm, and the great Jerry McMahon classic, Cry Little Sister. Whenever this show's on cable, or on TV, or whenever, there's just a revival. And this album has been really popular here. Includes great songs like Laying Down the Law with INXS and Jimmy Barnes. Roger Daltrey doing Elton John's classic, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Lost in the Shadows by the great Lou Gramm from Foreigner. Good Times by Jimmy Barnes and INXS. This is a great album from the 80s, featuring the 2 Coreys, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, Kiefer Sutherland, Jamie Gertz. Just a big classic movie. Halloween special, red vinyl, Lost Boys, soundtrack. Next, we got all night for this. We have all night. Have all night. Looked at videos I put up lately was Gordon Lightfoot's Summertime Dream. I think the last time I counted like 70,000 views of the record spinning around on the turntable. Anyway, thanks for checking that out. But here's the real deal. We're doing this in 2 colors. Champagne. Isn't that a cool color? Goes with the cover really nice. A really cool burgundy swirl. Kind of going with the wine champagne thing, right? That's really nice too. First time gatefold cover with lyrics. We loved working with this guy. We really miss him. He was a real good friend of Friday Music. We've done many of his albums, We continue to do so. That's why we brought back Summertime Dream for the first time in a long time. 2 colors. This will be a very sought after album for the holidays, especially for gift giving. But it's great. It's got a lot of hits on here. Obviously, the record of Edmund Fitzgerald is up for Song of the Year. Plus, Summertime Dream, Race Among the Ruins, I Do It Again. There's so much great stuff on here. He was never of lack of talent, I could tell you that. I remember we went and saw him back, I'd say about 5 years ago. He played California. He played all over the place. I think we went to like 5 shows in a row over a span of a week. And not one show was the same. He just 2 hours of like just great songs, just you would hear some of the hits obviously, but every night was different. And what a cordial cat. He'd meet all the people we'd be with backstage and take pictures and autograph albums. And he was so thrilled when we did his albums. The first album we did on vinyl for him was the live album. And he just was so blown away that to see his stuff on vinyl again. And we've done many since, like Sundown and You Read My Mind, obviously Gord's Gold. Got to bring that back again. And we'll continue to do more Gord and Lightfoot like Summertime Dream we're doing now. Perfect for the Thanksgiving holidays and Christmas. Next, the Monkees' Greatest Hits. Okay, you might say, what's the difference this time? How about a really cool sun red, some red swirls, but it's like a hand-dipped effect, kind of like vinyl. But I thought it would go great with the Halloween weekend. But if you remember, this was the Halloween cover, right? Orange and black. Anyway, we thought you'd kind of dig the color for the first time. At any rate, there you go. The Monkees' Greatest Hits, 14 songs. The only place where you actually hear a real stereo version of A Little Bit of Me, A Little Bit of You. Last Train to Clarksville, I'm a Believer, She, Randy Scalskit, and of course, Daydream Believer. 14 smash hits from your past and present and future. The Monkees' Greatest Hits, back on Friday Music. Hand-poured orange effect vinyl. Beautiful. Next, this is such a great band. We put out the Zebra album a couple months back on black and white swirl, kind of zebra color. It's selling rapidly out, so we came with part 2 of this in a really cool gold swirl. Check it out. Yeah, nice. It's see-through too, but it's kind of got a swirl in there. Zebra, great prog band, man. We caught them in Nashville a couple months ago. Boy, the place was packed. I mean, it was jam-packed. Randy Jackson's a great singer-songwriter. Great songs. Of course, Tell Me What You Want, One More Chance. One of my favorite songs. When You Get There, Don't Walk Away. Anyway, Zebra, gold swirl, anniversary vinyl. Pick one up today. It's a great band, great prog rock. You can't go wrong. Anyway, I want to thank you once again for checking out our crazy little show, and hope you buy our albums to support some of these great artists we have here. We'll keep giving you more great music and support you with more fun times. Anyway, have a great night. We'll see you on the next one. And by the way, she's the greatest.